Alrighty, gang. If you haven't seen the Crew Motorfest trailer, here we go, class. Settle down. Let's take a look. I've seen this multiple times already, but I'm just now deciding to make a video over it. Here we go. Buckle up. Boy, what a stinker that was. If you're like me, intelligent and you have a big brain and a giant forehead like me, that looked exactly like Forza Horizon. Up until I don't know what I'm saying. So here you have, I'll just mute this so I can talk. So you have your, cool ocean waters, Ubisoft Ivory Tower presents with a cool new wacky epic font. You have your coastal island thing and everything that and down here looks okay, I guess. And then you have before I get flashbanged. So you have a city here, which looks okay. I'll have to, see actual gameplay and stuff. This is just a trailer. But apparently for this game they have a new updated engine. So things will look just a little bit better than the Crew 2, I hope. And then here's the new car. I believe this is the Lamborghini Sion, I think. I'll look it up later and just correct it if I'm wrong or not. I don't really know. But that's a new car. And then here, I'll play the sounds, I guess, which sound better than the Crew 2. Which sounded a lot better than the Crew 2, which is one thing I can say that they've improved on. Yeah, those sounds sound a lot better than the Crew 2, which is one thing I can say we're getting is improved sound. Visuals, it looks really identical to the Crew 2. Like the same, I can tell that this is the same tire model. Yeah, these tire models look the same, but I don't know. I'm getting too into it, I guess. Lighting looks good, I guess. We have the Shelby here, which is really good to see in the Crew, which is one of my favorite cars. Top, 20 cars, I guess. So it's really cool to see that in the game. Character models look updated, which is cool. Maybe have some more customization and whatnot. But this right here, this scene right here, just instantly reminded me of Forza Horizon. And with the Bronco and everything, and the Urus too, from the what is it, the Fortune Island or whatever it's called, the expansion. Except my mug root beer is what I'm trying to say. But the Urus is new, but the Urus also reminds me of Forza Horizon. But, that's cool and all. What game doesn't need a Urus? I think the Urus is pretty cool. So yeah, we're gonna have, 4 new cars in the game. So the Urus, the Sion, the Shelby, and the Bronco. Hopefully the Bronco can look stock. I mean, it's cool to take the doors off and everything. Maybe that's just more customization and whatnot. I saw some floaties and stuff back there, so maybe that's one of their special festival Summit Edition Broncos, which is cool. And then here, this confirms that it is Hawaii, whatever Oka Nalu means. It's a surf shop, so surfing in Hawaii, very epic. This right here also reminds me of Forza Horizon, so to me right now, this game just seems really uninspired. The terrain. Oh, hold on. Seeing some low poly foliage right here. That's clearly a isosceles triangle or whatever it's called. Anyway, but yeah, this scene right here instantly reminded me of Forza Horizon, and so does this scene. But I still do enjoy to see new cars coming into the game. We're almost half the amount of new cars in this game than Need for Speed Unbound. Need for Speed Unbound added maybe like 10 new cars, so that's a plus, seeing more cars. And then here, you know, festival themed, woohoo, epic and cool festival multiplayer racing game. Whoa, I've never heard of that before. And then I don't know, you got your people screaming on the side and this loopy thing. I think this is a freaking loop for like monster trucks or whatever. It looks three-dimensional. It looks like a Hot Wheels track from what is it? The Crew Wild Run is whenever they started doing that. Great expansion, by the way. And then we have all these cool designs of the M, the Motorfest M is what they're going for. M. You know, you saw Black Panther's video, dude. And I'll just. There's a whole lot of designs, you know, Surf's Up, you know, wacky cool penguins, whatever. And then they show the new crew logo, which I honestly don't really care for. The Motorfest part is cool, but the crew font is kind of lame and boring. And then they have a Ubisoft original, which will explain everything down the line whenever this game is miserable. And I don't know. Hopefully they can change my expectations, but right now I'm not really expecting much of the game. I am tired of the festival type gameplay. We already have Forza. I want something new. I enjoyed what they did with the Crew 1, which was, you know, gritty and dark and, you know, illegal themed. And there was a story, you know, your freaking bald brother got turbo blasted by another bald guy. And he framed you, and you had to get a crew together and co-op everything, and it was cool. And then it just went to copying Forza, which I think Forza is also getting really boring. They need to change something in the formula. The formula right now for online racing games is just so washed out and boring. The only difference in games right now, arcade racing in my opinion, and I'm gonna kind of throw Forza in there, but the only different racer we have right now I think is Need for Speed Unbound, because there's no festival type events in that. The Crew obviously is stealing from Forza, and Forza's just itself, so I don't blame them for doing anything. You know, they started off the festival playlist type gameplay, and you know, they can keep it. That's their thing. But for the Crew to also just kind of piggyback off of that is just kind of lame, especially for this long, and especially if they're making a game literally around the festival type gameplay, as in Motorfest, I think is just really lame. But who knows? Maybe they will change my mind. What else do we have on here? Register for, I don't know who that is. Register for the Insider program. So if you want to watch this, go there and register now. I already registered just to see what it was, so maybe I'll get put into the alpha or the beta or whatever it is. It's starting February, so in a few hours, whenever February starts. But that is the video. One more thing I wanted to go over is the fact that this is going to be on the old gen consoles, so PS4 and Xbox One, is very concerning for me. One, graphic wise, we all know what the Crew 2 looks like. The cars look good, but the environment around the cars just looks so dated. And hopefully they can just turn it around with the Motorfest game and make things look a lot more lively and just real rather than coming from a PS2 game. I mean, it's good for people who can't afford like a new console or a PC or anything. I get the inclusivity for that, but just make it look good, dude. It's 2023. That's all I really have to say for that. If you enjoyed this video, if you want to see the Motorfest content when it comes out, I'll be playing it regardless. My main thing that's coming out right now is I want Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown. That's my main excitement for 2023. And also maybe getting an update for Need for Speed Unbound in March. But right now gaming is kind of stale. And but yeah. Now I will actually do my outro. If you liked the video, like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. Check out my links in the description for my merch website and Twitter and Discord, I guess, if you want to use that. Other than that, bye.